Thank you and enjoy your day.
At the tone, please record your message.
Good day, Tony Wakeham's office. Charlene Blake calling again. My anger is justified. My husband's file is a complete false, like everything in there is misrepresenting facts. There's no calculations. There's no safe return to work plans. There's nothing. There is no discussion whatsoever. All it's full of is blame, 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 blame on me and Dustin for not doing what they're dictating. That's absolutely wrong. Over and over and over again. I am justifiably angry. I'm angry for the neglect that they've caused to our 3 children. That's going on 5 years now, minimum, and continuing because of your silence. And just like the guy that posted on TikTok just then, my anger should not be used against me like it is with the RNC. My anger should not be continued to be gaslit because you guys choose silence. I should be heard, and you guys should be doing something with workplace immediately. Immediately. Do you guys even understand what immediate and necessary is? There are so many people in Newfoundland, Labrador crying out for mental health help, and they're being ignored, and they're committing suicide, and they're doing all these things, and you guys don't think that any of them are injured workers? Any of them? Or like are suffering from pain from an injury of some sort? Or trauma? Or an abuse? You know what? I know that there's a lot going on in Newfoundland, Labrador, but not once have you guys stood up for injured workers when you've had all the time in opposition. Instead, you guys wasted more time shaking hands at the garden parties and the awards and the events and TikToking and tweeting and like everything about a whole bunch of gobbledygook instead of worrying about people like me and my husband and our children. Do you think you're doing anything worthwhile shaking hands at a friggin' garden party in your nice pretty suit? No, you're not doing anything worthwhile there. However, instead of being there, you could have been on the phone with me. I wouldn't have yelled at you if I knew at the end of the day you were actually going to do something about it. You're actually going to be a man, a real man, who's going to stand up for people who needed you. But instead, because what I'd rather be in your suits. Lloyd Parrott, perfect example. Chris Tibbs, another great example. Clayman Forsey, another great example. Helen Conway Ottenheimer, another great example. All people who just wants to look good in suits, take photos, and go meet your little gobbledygook friends, shake hands for a photo op, and you think you're different from the liberals? You think that you're doing any better? If you're doing better, where is your discussions with injured workers? Because I'm not hard to talk to. I'm just not going to give respect to people who's going to tell me that someone lying to my damn face is acceptable. I'm not going to sit down and have someone tell me to walk away like Randy Sims. I'm not going to sit down and listen to the fucking Melissa Burries of the world who's going to tell me that my husband's disabled and having a reoccurrence when he's not. I'm not going to sit back and respect these assholes who think that this is okay. And how many of you guys is in Newfoundland, Labrador that fits that right now? How many? How many more calls does someone have to make? How many more times? I asked God to make us the last family, so I understand why He's taken so long. Because people like you, I believe, are pretending to believe in Him. You're not listening to Him, and you're not doing His work. Instead, you've got one foot in hell and the other one waiting to go in. Andrea Barber, another example, someone who talks about, like, Christmas and Christians or whatever it was, like I believe that she thinks she's walking with God. Nope, she's not walking with God now. She's in with you guys, that's for sure, because she's ignoring us too. But she loves ya. She loves ya. No, she loves the attention. That's what she loves. And she thinks that calling her out is not allowing her to be herself. No, it's calling her out because she's not professional when she's in an MHA role. It's calling her out because she went in there with a false idea of what this job was going to be about. Maybe because you guys didn't actually educate her on what she should be doing. And you made her feel that, oh, well, when you get here, you're Minister of Tourism or whatever, like, you'll be a great person for that role. You didn't tell her about dealing with the public like us and how she had to deal with it. Did you leave that part out? Did you guys leave that part out? And that's why she was so shocked when people started saying stuff to her about her social media accounts. Because I followed Andrea Barber for years. And I absolutely loved that woman's content. But now that she's MHA, she's lost all my respect so far.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for your recording. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send your message with urgent delivery, press 2. Thank you. Your message has been sent.